Hello everyone, hello teachers, and hello students. Good morning po. How are you there? Okay, I'm here again para po sa ating new discussions about the basic ICT subjects. Okay, let's go. Alright class, our topic for today is all about the analyzing data using electronic spreadsheet. When we say analyzing data, this is all about how to analyze the data using the Microsoft Excel. Okay, the objectives of this topic. At the end of the lesson, you are expected to draw a diagram of a process using a word, a processing tool. And then you can also define a manual spreadsheet and electronic spreadsheet. Cite the spreadsheet and formula of an electronic spreadsheet. And give an example of analysis of data on a spreadsheet. And then the last one, you can create a simple spreadsheet. Before we proceed to our main topic class, we are going to define first the following. We are going to study first the following words. The first one is diagram. Diagram is an outline, picture, or drawing. So if you notice, class, the image that you have seen now on your screen, that is the best example of outline, pictures, or drawings kasi nandiyan na po yung mga diagram. We have also a process. Process is it is an operation or work done to achieve a particular result. So when we say process, it should be start from the step-by-step process. Using an innovation management tool, everything or all the activities will be organized. But now let's proceed to the grid. What is grid? Grid, it is a cells formed by rows and columns in an accounting sheet. If you notice the image, these are the examples of cells. So makikita nyo ito sa Microsoft Office. Dito rin tayo gumagawa ng mga formulation or mga formulas para ma-compute natin yung mga numbers na gusto nating ma-compute. Alright, next, recompute. Okay, what is recompute? To compute again as to give an accurate result. So class, kung hindi ka pa masyado sure doon sa kinompute mo nung una, what are you going to do? You are going to recompute the numbers para makuha mo yung tamang sagot. Next, accounting. What is accounting? It is the process of computing numerical data to yield findings about something. So, sila naman po yung in charge to find the correct data. Alright, next. Okay. Do you know that computers have become an indispensable tool in modern management in business or in other fields, class? Yes, because the advantage of using computers is that it allows easy access and storage of information and data that are important in the operations of a business or in other fields. For instance, class, the use of spreadsheets using computers has made it easy to compute and recompute numerical data, which is important in making financial statements. This lessons class will give us the basic of using electronic spreadsheets and creating a spreadsheet for our own use. So using diagram text and other information using a word processing, the use of pictures or drawings in the text helps in making a pupil like you understand clearly and quickly the meaning of a text of an information. So this will explains why books and other written materials for school use accompanying diagrams to better illustrate the meaning of a word, concept, or part of a text in a lesson. So the use of diagrams in teaching any subject, whether in TLE or HE, social studies, science, language, and reading, and mathematics, helps slow learner pupils in early grades to cope or facilitate understanding for those who find it difficult to do or demonstrate a process. Let us cite an example of diagram or an illustration representing a concept. The concept is good health. These are the examples of numerical data in terms of grade of students in different subjects in the first and second grading periods. So, in the left column class, if you notice, these are the names of the pupils, right? And in the cells, you will see numerical data. That is the grades of the pupils in four subjects for the first grading period and the second grading periods. You analyze the numerical data based on the basic questions you would like to answer. What is the average grade of each pupil for the second grading period? Is there any improvement in the performance of each pupil in the first and second grading periods based on his or her average grades? Of course, yes, di ba? If you notice, meron siyang difference class. Yung first grading niya sa math, mababa. Pero pag sa second grading, 85 siya, tumaas ng 5 points. Pero yung language niya, if you notice, bumaba siya, ay 85, same pa rin sa language niya. Hindi ko na na-indicate dito yung EPP. Alright? In what subjects did each pupil improve from the first to the second grading periods? Or in what subjects where there are no improvements? And what is the overall performance of the 6 pupils in each of all subjects for the first and second grading periods? Next, let's proceed to the electronic spreadsheet. So this is a similar to manual spreadsheet, except that this is done on a computer. So, class, to prepare this spreadsheet, you have to use a computer software program such as Excel in the computations and creations of charts. The advantage of using this type of spreadsheet is that it's capable of doing computations and recomputations of numerical data quickly and easily, besides coming up with the results that are reliable. If manual computations in spreadsheets are tedious, the use of electronic spreadsheet is convenient and time-saving. Alright? So, these are the examples of electronic spreadsheet. So, ang tawag po dito, class, ay Microsoft Excel. So, dito tayo maglalagay ng mga names of the students or product na gusto natin. And then, dito rin tayo gagawa ng mga computations and formulations. Alright, next, using Excel spreadsheet. Okay, formulas and functions. Alright, start by encoding your numerical data in their appropriate cells, right? So what are you going to do, class? Open the Excel software program. Once you open that, you will see in your screen the blank Excel spreadsheet with columns indicated by the letters A up to Z, and rows indicated by numbers 1 up to more than 100. To indicate the cell in a spreadsheet, class, the letter of a column and the number of the row must be combined. For example, cells A1 means that the cell is found in column A and row 1 of the spreadsheet, while cell U54 means that the cell is found in column U and row 54, and so on. So this one. These are the examples of Excel. So this is the A and the number 1. So tawag dyan sa kanila as A1. So yung nakasulat product, right? And then the B1, ang nakasulat ay cost. Okay? C1, ang nakasulat ay price. And then D1, nakasulat ay profit. So may lahat ng mga grid na to, lahat ng mga cells na to, class, ay meron siyang mga naka-indicate na numbers and alphabetical letters. So A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, A6, A7. Yung next na lalagyan ng product. Once the Excel spreadsheet is on the screen, class, select the cell by moving your mouse or hitting the up, down, left, or right buttons on your keyboard. And then you will know a cell is selected if it has a black outline, like for example, this one na nakikita nyo sa screen nyo, itong A7. Alright, once all numerical data have been entered, you can now do your computation. Excel program make use of different signs for computations. So the first one we have, for summation, we have equal sign, right? And then for addition, we have a positive sign. And then for subtraction, we have negative sign. And for division, we have slash sign. And for multiplications, we have asterisk sign. And for separating formulas, it is used for multiplications or separating formulas. We have open and close parentheses. Another way to get the average grade is to use signs from the previous formula and the parentheses. So parentheses signs are used to separate one formula from the others. For instance, you want to add and multiply cells at the same time, right? And help separate the two computations formulas like these examples, A7 plus A8 asterisk 7. So yung asterisk na yan, meaning it is multiply or times. Next, we have also shortcuts. It is a Greek mathematical symbol for summation. In a spreadsheet class, such as an Excel, there are a number of shortcuts available to make computations and writing formulas easy. So one shortcut to get an average is through the use of Greek mathematical symbol for summation. You can find this shortcut under the tab formulas or home. Alright class, I have here a short video that I'm going to show you first before we end of our topic for today. So this video is all about on how to use the different signs of formula in Microsoft Excel. Okay class, ang gagawin natin ngayon ay mag-encode tayo ng names of the students and their grades. So gagamit tayo ng Microsoft Office. So bagong lahat yan ay pupunta muna ako sa desktop para maghanap ng Microsoft Excel. Okay, so dito, asan ba dito? Yan, grades, ayan, siguradong may Microsoft Excel. Ayan nga, so choose natin yung grade 5. Ayan. Alright. So, meron na siya dito mga naka-encode, right? Ayan, may mga names na. Ang gagawin ko, pupunta ako sa file, ayan, and new. Select blank workbook. Ayan. Ayan, so blank na lahat. Kung napapansin nyo, class, marami siyang mga lines, di ba? Ang tawag dito ay cells or grid ng Microsoft Excel. Okay, ngayon, mag-start na tayo mag-encode. So, ngayon, maglalagay tayo dito ng space para sa numbers. Ayan. And then sa B, para sa mga names ng students. And then C, D, E, and so on, ay pwede tayo maglagay ng iba dyan. Okay, sa C, gawin nating math. So, adjust lang natin siya para magkasya yung math word. Ayan, math. And then here, sa D ay adjust din natin po siya. Science. Sabihin natin science subject. Saka dito ay language. Language. So, saka siya, i-adjust din po natin siya. Ang cells. Ang cell. Tapos dito rin, isang subject pa. TLE or EPP. EPP or TLE. Ayan. So, dito, names of the student. Names. Okay, nakapansin nyo class, hindi siya center, right? Ang gagawin natin dyan is center. Yung mga words na yan. Click natin for. Nakapansin nyo may nakita yung arrow. Click mo lang yan. Lahat na yan mula A hanggang Z ay naka-highlights na yan. And then, bold natin siya para maging clear. Ayan. Then, center natin siya. Ito po yon, yung center content. Ayan. Naka-center na siya. And then, yung name, lagyan natin dito, for example, Alco. Ayan. Next, Aquino James. Aquino James. Okay. Next, Basa Erwin. Basa Erwin. Next, Basbas Joshua. Basbas Joshua. And then, last name is Canlas. So, meron tayong 5 students. Is Canlas Robert. Okay. Ngayon, si Alco, nakakuha siya sa math ng 85. Tapos, si Aquino, nakakuha siya ng 86. And then, si Basa, nakakuha ng 87. Si Basbas, 88. Si Canlas, 89. Ngayon, proceed tayo dito kay Science. So, lahat sila nakakuha ng 88. Sa language naman, lahat sila, iba-iba yung score. So, meron si Alco ng 85, Aquino, 82, Basbas, 90, si Basbas, 91, sorry, and then Canlas, 92. EPP naman, lahat sila nakakuha ng 95. 95, 95, and 95, 95. Ayan. Alright, class. Ngayon, nandiyan rin siya center right. I-highlights natin to para maging center yung content niya. Ayan. Alright. So, itong cells na to, i-merge natin and center ito yon. Click mo lang to, magsasama-sama na yung cells na yon. So, magiging isang cell na lang siya. Ngayon, lalagyan natin siya dyan ng subjects. Okay. Hold din natin yung subjects. Punta ka sa B, click. And then, pwede natin siyang palakihan. Punta ka dito sa size na font size. Click mo tong arrow na to. Then, lalabas ang mga sizes. So, pwede natin siyang gawing 14. Ayan. Okay. Ngayon, ito yung average. Kukunin natin yung average ng grades nila. So, average. Okay. Okay, average. Napansin mo to? Yan. So, sa keyboard nyo, class, mayroon kayong makikitang equal sign or equal sign doon sa katabi ng backspace. Okay, beside of your backspace. So, click mo lang yung equal sign. Ayan. And then, pag na-click mo na yan, punta ka dito sa C5. C5 kasi nandito ang pangalan ni Alco dyan. And dito yung kanyang grades. So, click mo lang grades niya na 85. Napansin mo, nagkulay, di ba? Nagkaroon ng broken line. So, yan. Ngayon, para makuha mo yung, ma-add mo yung 88, 85, and 95, pumunta ka sa, sa shift ng keyboard mo, isabay mong i-press doon sa plus sign or positive sign na nasa taas ng equal sign beside ng backspace. So, yan, plus. Pag di mo siya pagsabay, hindi mo makukuha yung positive sign na yan. And then, since na mayroon na siyang plus, proceed ka na dito sa 88, grades ng signs. Click mo yan. Ayan. So, nagkaroon din siya ng broken line, pero nag-iba na yung kulay. Kaya, iba-iba yung kulay para madali siya ma-identify. Okay? So, same pa rin, shift, and then, sabay mo i-click yung, i-press yung plus sign, punta ka sa 85 ng language. Ayan. Same din, shift, plus sign, punta ka sa TLE or EPP. Ngayon, para makuha mo yung average niyan, sorry, silagyan natin siya ng close parenthesis. Ayan, close parenthesis. Pumunta ka muna sa una dito ng equals, una ng equals. Ayan. Okay? And then, punta ulit dito sa unahan ng F5. Maglagay ka ng slash. May slash doon, katabi ng post doon sa keyboard mo. Press mo yon, ayan. And then, ilan siya? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, 4. Ilagay mo siya para ma-divide ng 4. Okay. Okay, class. Yung ibig sabihin ng slash, divide yan. Okay? Then, enter. Ayan. Nakuha mo na yung average mo ng Math, Science, Language, and EPP. Nakuha nyo ba? Okay, uulitin ko. No? Ulitin ko dito sa kay Aquino. Okay, equals. Ayan, nasa keyboard mo beside ng backspace. And then, pag na-press mo na yung equals na yan, pumunta ka dito sa C6. Yan, press mo 86. Nagkaroon ng broken line, right? Shift and plus sign. Ay, wait lang muna. Wait. Okay, para mabilis. So, equals. And then, lagyan mo ng close parenthesis. Ayan, close. Pagsabay mo yung shift at saka yung parenthesis sa number 9 sa keyboard mo. And then, click mo to. Punta ka dito, 86. Ayan. Shift plus sign. And then, punta ka sa 88. Shift plus sign. Punta ka dito sa 82. Shift plus sign din. Punta ka sa 95. And then, close parenthesis. Nasa 0 siya. And then, may makikita ka rin slash sign katabi ng pause sa keyboard mo. Press mo yon. Ayan. So, ilan to? 1, 2, 3, 4. So, yung meaning ng slash na yan, i-divide natin siya sa 4. 4. Ayan. And then, for enter mo na siya. Ayan, 87 na. Okay, nakuha nyo ba? So, center din natin siya. Alright? Okay, ulitin ko. Equals. Ayan. And then, proceed ka dito sa 87 ng math. Shift and plus sign. Punta ka sa 88 sa science. Shift plus sign. Punta ka sa 90. Shift plus sign. Punta ka sa 95. And then, close parenthesis. Ayan. And then, slash. Ilan siya lahat? I-divide mo siya sa 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kasi for subject. Ilagay mo dyan yung 4. And then, enter. Ayan. 90. Center mo siya. Ayan. Next. Ulitin ko ulit. Equals. Close parenthesis. 88. Shift plus 88. Shift plus 91. Shift plus 95 and close parenthesis din. Then slash 4 kasi 4 subject siya. Then enter. Ayan. So, gawin din natin siyang center. Gawin natin ulit dito. Okay? Equals. Close parenthesis. 89. Shift plus 88. Shift plus 92. Shift plus 95. And then close parenthesis. Ayan. Slash 4. Enter. Okay, 91 na siya. Okay, nakita mo siya, Alco, mayroon siyang 88.25 average sa apat na subject. Si Aquino, meron siyang 87.75 na average sa lahat ng subject. Basa, meron siyang 90 sa first subject. Bas, meron siyang 90.5. Round off natin, 91 na yan. Canlas, Robert, meron din siyang 91. Okay. Ngayon, class, ang gagawin natin, lalagyan natin siya ng borders. Okay, mula dito sa, borders yan, ayan. Borders. Punta ka dito sa bottom border na yan. Apply mo yung borders to currently selected cells. Ayan, lahat, all borders dapat. Okay, napansin mo, meron siyang borders. And then, lagyan natin siya ng numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Anyway, meron tong formula para makuha siya. Pero wag muna tayo dyan para di kayo malito. Okay, center din natin siya para maganda. Ayan. Okay na? Sana nakuha nyo. Okay, ulitin naman natin siya sa Sa shortcut naman tayo. So ngayon, i-copy natin 'to lahat. I-copy natin 'to lahat. Highlight lahat. And then, right-click, copy. Ayan, copy. Punta ka dito sa baba or sa 13. And then, right-click, paste. Ayan, pipili ka na dyan kung saan gusto mong paste. Ayan, dito tayo. Ayan, or dito. Or dito. Or dito. Or dito. Ayan, dito tayo sa original. Okay. Ngayon, class, buburahin ko to. Wait, save. Buburahin ko to, no? Ay, save muna natin siya. I-save muna natin sa file. Punta tayo sa file to save the files. Okay. Punta ka dyan. Save. Pwede ka sa save. Pwede rin sa save as. Pag sinabing save as kasi, mag-choose ka kung saan mo siya i-save. Okay, save as. And then browse. Kung saan mo siya i-save. Ako gusto ko siyang, meron siyang, pwede mo siyang i-save sa desktop, sa documents, or downloads, or pictures, or music. Pero dapat sa desktop lang or documents. So, ang gusto ko kung saan ako nag-save sa desktop. Yan. Lalabas ako ng desktop and then save. Alright? Okay na. Yan na. Ngayon, buburahin ko to lahat, yung average nila. Okay? Ayan. So, dito, same routine kanina. Ano nga ulit yun? Equal sign. And then, close parenthesis. Ayan. Punta ka sa 85. Shift plus sign. 88. Shift plus sign. 85. Shift plus sign. Sa TLE tayo. Ngayon, close parenthesis siya. Ayan. And then, slash para sa division. I-divide natin siya by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 and enter. Ayan. So, 88.25. Para hindi na tayo pa ulit-ulit na mag-compute sa lahat, ilagay mo lang ito sa gilid ng cells. Pag nag-plus positive siya or nag-cross, left click yung sa may mouse. Ayun, left click sa may mouse. Pagsabay mo siyang, i-drag mo lang siya pababa hanggang doon sa kay canvas. I-drag mo lang siya. And then bitawan mo. Ayan. Matik na siyang nag-copy-paste dito sa lahat. Nakuha ng kanyang average. Okay, class. I hope naintindihan nyo. Kung hindi nyo pa naintindihan, pag-practice nyo po yan sa inyong bahay since na online teaching naman tayo. Ngayon, kung hindi nyo pa rin naintindihan, you are free to ask me sa ating Google Classroom or message nyo ako sa Messenger. PM nyo lang ako. Okay, class. Good day and God bless everyone. Save natin siya dito. Ayan. Ito yung save. Pwede rin siyang Control S. Okay. Kapag na-save na siya, kahit na i-close mo yan, nakasave na siya doon sa desktop. Okay. Okay, napapansin nyo siya. Andi dito na siya sa book 1 na yan. Ngayon, papalitan natin siya ng name. I-rename natin siya. Right-click, and then rename. Hanapin mo yung rename. Yan, click mo yan. Nag-highlight siya ng blue. Palitan mo ng student grades. Students grades. Ayan. Students grades. Then, click. Alright. Pag-open mo yan, yan na yan. Okay, ayan ang ginawa natin. Alright. Good day, class. And God bless.